You are listening to NigerBeats.com. NigerBeats.com, the future of Nigerian music. You're listening to NigerBeats.com internet radio. For those of you that are just logged in, or for those of you that are listening to this, this is an exclusive interview with the one, the only Pherowshuz. I'm going to bring him on in a minute. Before we start, a little bit about NigerBeats.com. NigerBeats.com is our way of contributing to the Nigerian music industry by bringing together musicians with the talent and the people that can actually transform talent into fortune. I have the one, the only Pherowshuz in the building, and we're going to have a little chat. But first of all, he's going to introduce himself.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Pherowshuz with a capital P. Live up in the building, NigerBeats.com. It's where I'm at right now, and this is where it's going down. So what's going on? What's going on?
What's up, Pharow? How you doing?
Man, I'm good.
How's it been?
It's been a journey nonetheless, but so far so good. So far so good.
Okay. A lot of people don't know who Pherowshuz is. This is strictly for online broadcast, so you're going to have a whole lot of people listening from all parts of the world. So I just want you to just, in a few words, just tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got into the game and all that.
Pherowshuz, okay, first of all, spelled as Pherowshuz.
Okay, that's like the Egyptian pharaohs.
Not really.
Nigerian pharaohs.
I used to bear high sticks.
Okay.
And that was way back in secondary school and stuff.
Okay.
And then when I took music professional, the name was a little corny for me.
Okay.
So I used to just always have people around me whenever they heard me, heard any of my songs, they will always say, man, bros, they rap like, say, one chop person,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like I was always aggressive on the mic and stuff.
Okay.
So because of that, one day I was flipping through a dictionary. Yes. A dictionary. It's an English word. And I was flipping through, and then lo and behold, I stumbled on the word Pherowshuz and everything.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, aggressive, savage, fierce, beastly, just kind of like the way people describe my sound.
Okay,
so
definitely.
I just
That makes a whole lot of sense, actually.
I just changed the actual spelling of the word. I made it a name symbolizing the word.
The word, okay.
Yeah.
Tight, man, tight. So a little bit about your style of music. You're a rapper, of course.
Yep.
What sort of artists influence you as an artist?
Growing up, it was pretty much East Coast rap.
Okay.
Pretty much East Coast rap. LL Cool J, Nas, Jay-Z, Notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
I liked a couple of West Coast cats and, down south and even up north like Canada and the rest. But for the most part, my head was all up in the East Coast, New York to be exact.
Stuff. Yeah, that's the birthplace of hip-hop. So definitely, if you want to be in the game, you need to have a little bit of that in.
Yeah. So I was really all up in, the East Coast rappers and everything. But of course, as time went on, it wasn't really about East Coast anymore. As long as I felt like it was tight.
Yeah.
I could relate to your music. I would bop to it 2/4. So I can't really come out now and say I have like a mentor. I have like some artists I really revere, so to speak.
Okay.
But I won't like say I have like mentors or people that I was really trying to be like or something.
Yeah.
I was just looking out for good rap music in general.
Okay. Now, what projects have you been up to?
Retrospectively speaking, I had an album about 4 years ago. It was in 2006. That was my debut album.
Okay.
But many people don't know that. It was called House of Raps, which is like short form of House of Rap Representatives, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, so and the album didn't do too well based on promotion and so on and so forth. But, every artist blames it on promotion these days.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that was just by the way. Anyways, I have a new album right now. It's ready. It took so long because, I had to do a lot of soul searching. I had to like define myself, my role in this game, so to speak. It took quite a while. I had to dabble into production in the process and everything. The album is ready. It's called The Return of Pharow the Great.
Return of Pharow the Great.
Pharow being like a coincidence. Let me just answer that. Being like a coincidence, because it was just a role with friends that are very quick to shorten names.
Yeah.
Very quick, easily. It was only a matter of time when Pherowshuz became Ro, or became Roshos, or became Pharow. But, out of all these short forms, Pharow just stood out, the Pharow, and so,
Okay, your new stuff is actually getting a whole lot of recognition. What's the Hip Hop World Awards all about? We learned that you got the best rap single.
Yes, it was actually for a song I produced for Terry the Rap Man. It was called Sample.
Okay.
Sample Remix.
Okay.
Which features myself and Stereo
You
Man.
produced as well?
Yes, I did.
Wow, okay.
And I produced that song. That's like the first award I've ever won in my life. Unfortunately, it was for someone else's work, but even though I produced it, so
Could saw the trophy in half and keep two pieces. Okay, you're here because you want to talk about your new album. So I just need you to tell us, who are we going to expect in terms of features on the album, release dates and stuff?
Okay. To me, I feel an album is supposed to be a journey. You're taking people on a journey through a mind state.
Yeah.
Of like a certain time. You're trying to make people relate to your mind state or to a certain mind state.
Okay.
And that's what I pretty much did. And the album just speaks about my work between the last album, as in where the last album stopped.
Yeah.
The 4 years that I was away, the album just kind of like summarizes everything up in one piece, you know.
That's
I've
nice.
Evolved as a rapper, evolved as a producer. There's still those playful songs in there where I just try to just, lay back and all. Yeah. But still at the same time, still had those hard-hitting rap tracks with punchlines,
sort of stuff,
metaphors, of course, making sure I keep other rappers on their toes.
Okay, that's cool.
Friends or foes.
In terms of features now, who are we expecting to hear on the album? We learned that you've been in Lagos a lot these days.
Yeah. Lagos is like the entertainment capital of Nigeria. So whether we like it or not, we just have to always take 1 or 2 trips down there to promote ourselves and so on and so forth. So yes, I've been in Lagos for a while.
Okay.
So far, so good. Anyways, the album has, hit makers on it. It has Nice on it.
Okay.
I have a remix to the hit single Correct, which has the Chalk Boys, the Loopy Crew. That's M.I., Ice Prince. Then also a guest appearance from Two Shots.
Okay.
Wow. Then there's the Boys Are Not Smiling remix to Correct as well, which has Terry the Rap Man, Metronomy on it. Album has, I have a track with OD.
Okay.
I have a track with Guan. Productions from Waz Beats. That's the guy that did Originality for those who can remember for Phase.
Yeah.
Productions from DJ Sazi.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the rest was just Ill Touch, which is me and Tommy Shields.
Okay.
That's our production outfit right there. Ill Touch Productions.
Wow, that's nice. So when are we actually expecting to be able to go out in the streets and buy Pharaoh album?
First of all, the album's already out online, free for download.
Okay.
Before I say free downloads, it's out online for download. And the hard copies hit the streets on the 25th of this month.
25th of October.
So give or take, let's say a week between Monday and Friday. That's 25th to 30th. The album should be in full circulation around the country.
Okay. So another thing, you're based in Lagos now.
I wouldn't say based. In fact, right now I don't even know where I'm based anymore. I'm just everywhere. I'm trying to be everywhere I need to be. Let's just say I'm a mobile phone. I'm just mobile right now. I'm everywhere I need to be. If I need to be in KD, I'll be in KD. Abuja, Jos. If out of the country, I'll be there.
All right. What are the challenges that you face?
A lot. Frustration. You can easily get frustrated because first and foremost, there isn't like an actual structure. When people just come and say music industry, we really don't have a music industry in Nigeria. We just use the term because it's a popular term.
Yeah.
We really don't have a music industry. Basically, we're like wildfire music, If it catches, it starts burning the bush. If the fire quenches halfway, too bad. If the fire catches, it's just try your luck, whatever works.
Analogy. Describe industry in Nigeria.
It's frustrating when you find out that you take so much time, like in my case now, 4 years to work on an album that you might not make a dime from. You have to focus on trying to make money from the other angles, which is like performing, endorsements, and so on and so forth, which is the reverse in the civilized world, so to speak.
Your last album was on KD World, right?
Yes.
The one you did 4 years ago.
4 years ago, yes.
Is this your new album on KD World Records too?
As a producer, Ill Touch Productions, we pretty much work with KD World Records. Okay. But my record deal with KD World has long expired.
I think that has cleared out a whole lot of things for people out there. Okay, I think we've gone through quite a few things now. Okay, we also got news that you are nominated for another award, the Sound City Video.
Sound City Music Video Awards, 2010. Also for the same song, Sample.
Okay.
The remix, featuring myself, and that's Terry the Rap Man featuring myself and Stereo Man.
Okay.
And it's in the Best Collaboration of the Year category.
Best Collabo of the Year.
Yep.
And good luck to you. I hope you bring that one home too. And
most definitely.
We'll definitely be waiting to listen to your album.
Yeah.
So it's a tradition here for every artist that comes up to do an interview. You have to leave us with something. It could be a freestyle. It could be something written, anything hot from Mr. Pherowshuz.
Okay, let me dig into my archives. Okay, let's Let's try this one out. Yeah. Your bones are like food in the morning, they break fast. Running on a track with me, you take last. You think you know it all, you're Nostradum ass. You're so dumb, if you ran by, you wouldn't pass. We set the standards, this is my class. Y'all easy to burn like Indo grass. Don't make me flip mode on the track, cause when I bust a rhyme, you know I make it clap.
Nice one, man. Nice one. All right, people, you've just heard an exclusive interview with Pherowshuz, and you're listening to it on NigerBeats.com internet radio. Stay tuned.
You are listening to NigerBeats.com.
Ting,